Hello.
And welcome back to Let's Play Myst.
Don't remember what we were doing.
Well, clearly we were talking to Blue Page's guy, because we're right here.
He returned. He wouldn't return. Blue Pages, rescue me. I'm Achenar. My brother, I beg you. To be complete. Always Blue Pages. Listen to him. Now listen to my brother. An egotistical fool and a liar. Bring me the Blue Pages.
You know, it could be that this guy...
Don't bring the red ones. I implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must leave. I will have my retribution. Please.
Okay.
Blue Pages.
Right. I was about to say,
Pages.
maybe this guy is just weird and crazy and is actually the other brother that's evil, but then he's like, I'll have my retribution.
Well, his room is full of skulls, if you recall.
Yes, no, I remember this. You could be weird and, you know...
And decorate
You could
your
have a
room
weird-
with human bones.
Yes, you could have a weird obsession. Like, that's the thing, it's so obvious, it's almost like it's actually the other one. Who's much more creepy in a subtle way. Oh yeah, wasn't this like bugged or something?
No, I think it's the tower that's bugged.
No, it's the power.
I don't know that the power is in fact bugged.
We couldn't, like, get it to properly do the thing.
I think we were doing it wrong.
Shit, what was the number again?
Well, there's a thing on the wall. Like, there's a sign on the wall that you thought was the number, which may or may not be correct.
No, it's not.
Well, I don't know what the number was then.
I think I might remember where it was, though. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Okay, sorry. Just closing the background programs.
Did you think it was being slow?
No, it was just doing the thing that was concerning.
Oh, the thing where this churns.
Yeah. It's doing it much less now.
Okay. So we have a safe in this room and this thing.
It's some pressure valve. This is like probably the way to Tree World. Wait. I was sure that the power was here. Oh shit, was it like in a book actually?
In this game, unfortunately, most things are in books. Are you sure it was the power and not like the code to the safe or something? What the hell is this?
It's a picture of that tree.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's Ship World, which is the Lighthouse World.
Yes.
We haven't been to any other worlds yet, have we?
No, we should remember to read the book before we go next time.
Yes. So this is probably in the spaceship book.
Oh, this is the spaceship book. So should we read this?
You can read it.
Okay.
And then I'll get angry because you're reading too slow.
Is this the beginning of the book? Yes. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly. Yeah, that's how I feel in this fucking city. I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? Maybe there are inhabitants, you just haven't found them yet. It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. That doesn't make sense. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north, hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable. When it comes, I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by a terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert, and with only
Land.
with gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. That's not very variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement.
This was like somebody messing with the book. That's why it left the, grassy hill where the exit book is.
Interesting.
Which I'm guessing the exit book is where...
I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake.
That sounds very unmeteor-like.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though the world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. You find beauty in that sound? I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting
It's only happening when he's in the book.
shooting up from the earth. What, did somebody try to kill him? Suddenly the ground...
I don't think so, because then it wouldn't have spared the, fucking hill that he was on.
Interesting. Suddenly the ground began to crack, and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed.
Or maybe it's something, maybe it's like just going into the books messes with the worlds.
So now he is trying to create power through this.
Geothermal.
Even as the chasm is ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore.
Machine puzzles.
Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that has been created. And have now explored deep into the crust of the planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I'll also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. The age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Akinar and make sure everything is going along well. Blue pages! When I return, I have also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials, however it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began today on the
bridge, and although...
So there's stuff that's faded here. Well, I have decided to...
Magnetite
something with a compass
will work well, and 3 meters is not enough to support the beams, although there is something amazingly strong.
Okay, so to be one of the most prized inventions, I am extremely...
Could have never imagined to come together quite as... I doubt could possibly work instead of 8. I'm so happy to have completed. Is it that the heat faded the ink? Does that happen?
I don't know.
I've just noticed that a large amount of the journal has curiously vanished.
I'm leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Akinar. Great. I have left them alone in Shadowwood, where they apparently killed all the monkey people or something. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I've just noted a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. Great, we have to go find that. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age, to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply access this world's mysteries. Take pride in my accomplishments.
Guessing this is the world.
That's like the lake with the rock in it.
Well, it didn't have the thing. Do I have to use the fucking beam? I probably do.
Yeah, you have to point the beam at the thing that you want.
Spaceship.
Yeah. The thing you want to interact with. It's not a blue spaceship.
Blue spaceship?
Oh, do you want wheat germ, kitty? No, you just want the box that wheat germ is in. Oh, what is this thing?
Oh, it's some code thing.
Oh. My cat is trying to climb into a box of wheat germ that's only half open and on a table, so it's kind of amusing. This is not how
Yeah, I can move faster going backwards. Well, now I can't get out because I can't see the...
So where does this go?
Yeah, I think I move faster going backwards.
Great, now we're going to make everyone motion sick.
Oh, right, I actually need to go in here. I was so excited about the discovery that I was like... Oh, the spaceship is not like...
The spaceship is a thing. We pointed at it before.
How do I make things appear? Oh, I remember. I turned off the switch.
Yes, you turned off its marker switch, and that's why
I forgot about the marker switches. I thought that was like a switch to open it or something.
Oh, let's randomly touch this.
Careful, you're like...
Sorry. Are you checking on when it's time to feed them?
Yes.
They think it's time to feed them. Loki? Meow. There we go.
Now I hit this, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
Trying to look in the tower. I'm doing this right now.
Okay. You have to be inside the elevator?
No, I have to close the door.
Oh, it has safety features. I see.
And the one that way is bugged. It's the one back that I need to look at is like actually important.
Typical post-war safety features.
Oh, the sun actually sets here?
Yeah, don't you remember it was night before? We have our fucking flashlight that we can get out. That's
The flashlight? Is that it? Oh, okay. Wish I'd done that before.
well, I thought you didn't know it because you were using it before. Hi, no, Thor, that's not for you.
Why the fuck do we have a flashlight? Does that imply we're from, like, modern times?
I think we have a flashlight because this is the like masterpiece edition, and people in the original complained it was too dark to see things.
Uh-huh. $59?
Yes, but I don't think that's power to ship.
What does he mean?
Go look at the sign on the back wall. Yeah, see, that's regular power. The other one, the one next to the buttons, is power to ship.
Yeah, how do... This was the problem. I couldn't get power to ship.
The thing is, when you overload that power, it diverts it into the power to ship, I think.
Oh? You sure?
And so you have to, like, put in the correct amount so that it diverts it to power to ship.
How do I overload it?
Keep going. Just keep pressing buttons. Press all the buttons.
Okay, if you're sure.
I'm not sure, but this is how we figure out things by experimenting. Okay.
No, this is the thing. It used to, like, be identical. And then I could reset it, and now I can't reset it anymore.
Well, maybe when we... Okay, actually, we're out of time, so we need to cut this video off.
Okay, bye.
Bye.